Okay, again, welcome everyone to our Saturday morning breakfast call for the Postcard Networker. My name is Joel Broden. I am excited to be with you today. We do have some really wonderful things to be sharing with you, and I think you guys are going to be excited as we move into the fall. It's been a wonderful summer. Hopefully everybody's been enjoying their vacation if you've been taking vacation time over the summer. We definitely have been enjoying the nice weather, and obviously the time to build your business has never been better as we move into the fall time. In direct mail, so mail order, which we are in with sending postcards, sending letters and stuff like that through the mail, September, October truly is the best time of year. The only other time of year that is as good as it or close to it is January, February. But really, I would say anecdotally, this isn't based on hard evidence, but just based on what I've always kind of seen in the past, is that September, October tends to be the best time of year, hands down, throughout the 12 months. So as we come through the summertime, definitely you've got an opportunity to kind of pick up your marketing. The response rates tend to go up. The people who have received postcards over the summer tend to pull them out, pull them off of their desk, or pull them out of their wherever they had kind of stored them, I guess, or stuck them, and start joining. So that's kind of exciting as well as we build our businesses. So first off, I just want to congratulate, wow, I actually managed to put names off of this list at the bottom there. I might have to pull that down. But anyway, congratulations to, this will be kind of crazy. I'm literally going to have to, let's see. We're just going to have to go to this page, I guess, for it, and then we'll start the presentations again so I can see all the names. Congratulations to Clarence and Nissa, Tony, Dolores, Benny, Raymond, Jorge, Orlando, Christopher, Larry, Josh, Sean, Oricia, Sandra, Joe, Robert, Jason, Michael, Richard, Greg, Bruce, Clayton, Stan, James, Cassandra. Congratulations to John and Wendell, Les, Warner, Herbert, John, Justine, Carol, Benjamin, Clive. Congratulations, Jerry, Edmund, Herbert, Kent, Dolores, Greg, Marianne. Congratulations, Ronald, Clinton, Linda, Dewey, Dima, Juliana, Sally, Susan, Donald, and Willie. So congratulations to all of you for receiving checks or matching postcards this past week as well. Congratulations to all the uplines that are getting commissions as well. This, of course, doesn't include you. These are all just people, kind of direct sponsors receiving either matching checks matching postcards or checks this week. So congratulations to everybody that is building their business and definitely either promoting online or sending postcards to be able to do that. So we're going to go through a few different things today. I want to go through a quick update right now, just week 2 of the online marketing training. For those of you that are participating in it, the second module from Brandon, from our expert video marketing coach, will be out this weekend, okay? So again, we're going to release a module every week, an additional training. There are 4 training modules that we're going to be releasing, so we've already done number 1. Week 2, it's going to be out this weekend, and then of course next weekend, week 3 and week 4, moving into the fall. By the way, the online marketing training, folks, is going, in my opinion, fabulously. Everybody seems to be giving really good feedback for it. It's been very easy to do. As I said, when we were kind of launching it and talking about it, basically all you do is we produce videos for you. We've got a short little intro video that we custom build for you with your name and your picture on it if you want, with some little snazzy music, almost like almost like a little, almost like kind of like a movie trailer or something at the beginning. It's only about 5, 6, 7 seconds long, and all you do is you basically cut and paste that. You cut and paste the content video that we give you together in a free tool that YouTube provides, and then you just upload it all onto your YouTube channel. You name it whatever you want to name it, and you're done. So we've been getting really, really good feedback from the membership that is participating so far. So I would recommend that, if you've been thinking about it and you've kind of heard about it and you're not sure and you've been waiting just to see what it's all about and whether or not it can help your business, I would tell you to take advantage now as we are building it out and as we're kind of continuing to release the modules of the training, because it really is very simple, folks. And you can still sign up online at postcardnetworker.com/online. And as we launch the new website, it'll be perpetually available to sign up just through your account. But currently, it's still just on postcardnetworker.com/online if you want to participate as we're kind of launching that into the system. We do have a new compensation plan coming, and I'm going to talk about that in much detail during the call, okay, in a little bit. But first, I just want to let you guys know that in the new compensation plan, we're not removing anything that you currently have, okay? All we're doing is simply adding some additional income. We're adding some additional kind of levels and things like that to kind of participate in. So, the good news is we're not structurally changing it. So, it's still going to be a simple unilevel, and I'm going to go through it. But just so that you have a soundbite at the beginning to kind of have a little bit of relief, there's not any major changes. You could literally build your business the exact same way you're currently doing now, and not even worry about knowing what the comp plan is, and you'll be fine. Okay, and that was my goal as that'll be my goal as we kind of roll out the new compensation plan for the Postcard Networker system, is to make it so seamless that it won't necessarily make a difference whether you examine it or know it or even participate in any of these calls. You can literally still just build the business the same way you're building, and you won't have to do anything different to participate, obviously, with the compensation plan. So, we'll talk about that in more detail in a couple of minutes. There are now access codes on the postcards. Okay, a spot for you to be able to put your access code. I'm going to talk about that in more detail. Postcard Networker Live as well. I want to give you guys an update on that. And we're just going to talk about these three things during the call, so I'm not going to go into much detail right now. So first off, let's talk about the access codes. This is a visual picture of the new postcards. As you can see, there's some minor differences, but really not a lot has changed. Okay, I reorganized. If you can take a quick look at some of this stuff, I reorganized a little bit of this just to make it, flow nicely and easily. The old postcards, I mean, they work. So do these are still going to work, just fine. You'll notice that the website is different, postcardteam.com. Don't worry about that. It just redirects to postcardnetworker.com, okay? And the reason why I did that is more administrative purposes. It's a shorter domain, but we'll go back and forth between postcardnetworker.biz, postcardnetworker.com, postcardteam.com. Everything is going to end up kind of going into the same place. It just gives me a little flexibility to redirect those domains as we're making the transition to the new system. Okay, so from your perspective, you don't have to worry about it at all, but you will notice that domain right here is different. Okay, don't worry about it. It goes to the same place. All right. The other couple major things you'll notice is that we're going to start using pictures of me and my wife, Kristen, on all of the postcards. Okay, so the branding is starting to evolve. you know, to include my wife as well, and you'll see, you know, for those of you attending the live event, she will be there as well. She does participate a lot in the business. You know, she just doesn't do it over the phone or on the calls or do the sales calls, but she obviously participates a lot with a lot of the branding, a lot of the messaging. You know, if you look at the colors and the pictures and the some of the messaging and stuff like that that is going on kind of in the background on the postcards, on the websites, as well as in the presentations and things like that. A lot of that inspiration, not only do I get it from her, but usually I run a lot of stuff by her, you know, and she definitely has a huge impact on, you know, picking the right colors and picking the right themes and the right things to say, as well as the branding and the look. So you'll start to see her be a little more active with the business, which is, hey, good news, because guess what? I can tell you this from experience. It's always better to have a couple than it is to have one person. You know, so I'm happy that I've kind of convinced her to participate kind of in the I guess the outward marketing as well for the business. It'll help, obviously. And I don't want to sound sexist or, you know, anything like that, but it will help attract more women to the business, which is a good thing for you and I, because women tend to be, you know, and I'm saying this for all the men and the women, women tend to be generally, and I'm going to generalize here, better network marketers, okay, than us guys, all right? And again, that's just anecdotally. I'm not basing that on any hard data or evidence. I just know from talking to people and my experience over the years that women tend to be better communicators. They tend to build better relationships in general. They tend to be more nurturing of the teams, and that's just something that's innate in you know, most women. And there's exceptions to the rule, obviously, you know, but I'm excited to have my wife participate a little bit more outwardly with the business, and I think you guys should be and probably will be too. So she'll be at the live event as well, speaking at the live event with me, along with me. And then, you know, she may, depending on availability and time, she may come on some of the Saturday morning breakfast calls and some of the different training and stuff like that we do as well. But primarily, you know, the live events and then some of the marketing material she'll be in as well. The new websites, again, we're positioning us as a couple, you know, because we do work together and we have for years in building our businesses, you know, so we're going to kind of be presenting that outwardly as we continue to build the business together. So you'll notice that, and I'm excited about it. Hopefully you guys will be as well. You know, so things like, you know, instead of I'm a real person, they'll say we're real people, we've been working from home. And then the other major thing that you'll notice on these postcards is that we have the phone number. Everybody wants the phone number and the website. All right, here's the phone number, here's the website. All right, we put them both in the cards for you guys. As well as we change the compensation a little bit where it says how you get paid, okay, to kind of what we're moving towards, okay, and what we're going to be releasing in the coming weeks. And we'll talk about the specifics of the compensation plan. So when you get the new postcards, you'll notice that it talks about the 100% match of the postcards, okay, which will never change. That's a main feature of our business that we'll always have. But then it also talks about getting 10 to 20% commission on 4 generations of sales in your downline, which is directly the Postcard Networker commission. And then it also talks about you can earn a commission on sales of the downline, the sale or purchase of products, okay, through the network marketing company. And of course, that's going to be the nutritional company as that launches. So just a few minor tweaks. I mean, if you look at the postcard overall, it pretty much looks the same. I'll say that it'll convert pretty much the same, maybe a little better even, with some of the additions that we've made. We also put a little part here. We're going to take a break probably from printing the mail order cards, although I'm not saying I'm never going to do it again because they do work really well. We got a ton of them in the last week or two because we've been obviously sending them back out, you know, with our series that we printed last month. we're getting tons of mail orders, checks, money orders, cash through the mail with those. So, I'm not saying that'll ever go away, but I did put a little part at the bottom that just says, no computer, you can register by mailing this postcard to Postcard Network, and I put our address on there. So we've kind of got both. We've got the phone number, address, and we've got the website all put neatly on one card. Just to let you guys know, too, the website postcards that we have now, when people don't have a computer, what they do is they just write into me anyway, and they request the information. So we've just decided, hey, we've got tons of people that write in for the information that say they don't have a computer, they don't have access, they don't know how to get on there. So we just made it easier for those people that do that, plus that are thinking of that and not doing it, to be able to access the information. And we just, put that down here, saying, hey, listen, if you want to participate, no problem, just write to us. Okay. Now the big change, or the big thing that you'll notice on these cards, of course, is the access codes that we're going to start adding onto all of the cards. And this will be something that moving forward, you are going to have to participate in, okay, in the access codes. For this current run, you don't necessarily have to, and I'm going to tell you why. But moving forward with the next printing run, I'm kind of trying to make this simple for you guys, and I'm trying to make you get used to it. And then, of course, moving into the fall, everybody's going to be using the access codes to direct the postcards to their correct location. Okay, so right down here on the postcard, for those of you that are online, if you're on the phone, you can just listen, and you'll see them on your postcards. I wrote a note. I wrote a one-page write-up in all the new packages that explains the access code system and how it works and what you have to do with it. But for those of you online that can see, right down here is the access code spot. Now, what essentially that's for is so that we can immediately take all of the people that are signing up and attribute them immediately to you by having them enter your username, okay, or your website username when they go online. Now, if they just write in to us, obviously I'm going to manually still attribute them. Like if there's still mail order, purchasing going on, of course we've still got to manually do that, and that'll never go away. That'll always be like that. But for every single person online, what's going to happen is they're going to enter your access code immediately on the first page, okay, when they go to the website. And what that's going to do is allow us to immediately attribute that lead to you. So that person signing up then as a basic member, as a free member, will be able to immediately be assigned to you. So you'll be able to start seeing those. Now, you won't start seeing those until the brand new system comes out, okay, until our new website comes out. But we're basically doing this transition so that on day one, when the new website hits, you'll already be able to start seeing those basic members based on the postcards you're sending now. Okay? So they enter the access code. The computer recognizes it as you are the sponsor, you're the member that sent them there. I don't have to manually go in and move members and assign them to the people based on the ID numbers. So that the computer will do it all automatically, obviously registering the sales to you as well. Okay? Now, for this first set of postcards, we've done something a little bit differently. Okay? We actually printed the ID numbers beside the access code. Okay? So right in this spot right here, you'll notice that it says access code, and then their customer ID number will be there. So for those of you that don't know your username, that don't have a website account yet, that are not sure, or you don't want to do it, or you're kind of like, oh, I just don't have time to do that, and I just ordered 500 postcards, okay, and I don't worry about it. That ID number will act as your access code, okay, for this set of postcards only. All right, so next month when we print more, we're going to go to the access codes. There's going to be nothing in this access code spot. You're going to have to either write in or stamp in or print a label or something like that to put your access code in it, okay? But for this set, you don't have to if you don't want to. okay, because we put in the ID number, which will work as the access code for this set of postcards. Now, if you want to start using your access code immediately, just print a label, okay, and put it over this whole spot, which says the access code and the ID number. You could just put it over the whole access code ID number spot, okay. It'll be very simple. Just get the labels that are basically 30 on a page, okay, or even, you know, you could probably get ones that are 50 on a page. It's like 3 across, 10 or 11 down, and just print them off with, and just write the word access code and your username underneath it, okay, and the instructions are all coming with all the postcards. Every set of postcards we now send out has this instruction fully in it, so you can just print those labels off, put one on each one. Next set of postcards, it'll have nothing. You can buy a stamp if you want to, okay, a simple little stamp. Usually they cost $5 or $10, $15 to get a stamp, and you can just stamp your username on each postcard. Okay, it'll literally take you probably 5 or 10 minutes to do it. Okay, not a lot of time. All right, to get that you know, automatic tracking onto your postcards. Okay, so that's with the access code. So for this set of postcards that you get, if you don't want to, you don't have to change it. If you want to, you can just print a label, put it over that spot, and you'll be good to go. Okay, and like I said, with each set of postcards that's going out to new members as well as existing members, matching postcards, you know, any reorders and stuff like that, you'll get a full one-page sheet in there that explains this whole thing that I just talked about with the access codes and how it works. And you know, if you want to, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But I'm just doing this for this set, just to kind of give you a bit of a transition period so you can get used to that access code being there. So you don't have to use it yet, but you know, coming in the fall time when we print the next set, like in September when we start sending out postcards, you're going to have to use the access code. So it kind of gives you a chance to start getting used to it. If you want to buy a stamp for it, if you want to just print some labels, you know, you guys can start playing with that to determine how you want to do that. And it is crucially important for you to put the correct access code in there. So put your username properly, correctly in there. If you make a mistake, there's really nothing I can do. If you do a typo or if you write it in wrong or something like that, you know, that's going to be on you, you know, to build your business correctly. So, you know, we've got about probably 2 to 3 weeks of these postcards, 4 weeks of these postcards as we, you know, kind of transition, and then, you know, make sure you know what that access code is going forward. Enough about access codes. Let's move to compensation. Okay. Please do not get worked up about looking at this compensation chart. You know, it's very simple. It's based on our current compensation plan. Sorry, I'm just going to answer a quick question somebody had messaged. Can we use our account number for the access codes? No. It's not your account number, it's your username. Okay, so whatever your website username is, like if it's, you know, you picked it when you set up your website, you can only use that. Can't use an account number, can't use a number I assigned to you manually. It's got to be the one through the website. And that username won't change when we transfer systems, by the way. It'll be the same username. You'll take it with you to the new system. Okay. Okay, so let's get into comp plan. So here's this crazy chart. Everybody in network marketing loves their charts. Okay, so I put together a chart for this to make it simple for you to understand. Now, when we roll it out, I'm going to give you all the details on specifically how to qualify for each of these, I guess, ranks. So across the top, normally you're going to have ranks, right? You're going to have a rank here, rank, 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 okay? So we're actually going to have 5 ranks, okay, or 5 levels of, you know, whatever you want to call them, you know, in our business. Everyone as a free member, like a basic member, will start here, okay? basically as a free member, and that's pretty much the same as what it is now. There's no difference. I'm going to call it something other than basic member. We've already established all the names. I'm just not going to release them until we launch the new website and the compensation plan. But basically a basic member is no different. They can earn income on one level of the compensation plan. Now, the percentage is going to be based on sales in the organization, okay? And I'm going to talk about that in a minute and how that works. But this is no different. The basic members get this already. Now, if you're a gold member, don't worry, we're going to grandfather you in, okay? And I'll talk about that in a minute. So there's going to basically be ranks for you to move up in the compensation plan. Now, here's the big couple things we added. Currently, we just have 4 levels, okay? We go down to level 4 in the compensation. We've added 2 bonus levels below level 4. And essentially, they're kind of like infinity levels below level 4, which means you could literally get paid on level 5, level 6, level 7, level 8, level 9, level 10, level 11, okay, in your downline and beyond. And basically how we're going to calculate that is this 5th level here, this 5th rank, is how the infinity bonuses are going to be calculated. Okay, so there's going to be an extra 5% available for anybody who hits that top rank in our compensation plan. Okay, and then you're going to get another 5% available to the next top rank. Okay, so if you hit the top rank in our compensation plan, you're going to be able to get down an extra 5% below your 4th level. And actually that 5% is going to be on level 1, 2, 3, 4, and then beyond. And then if you are that top level, I tell you folks, I hate explaining compensation plans if you can't figure it out. Anyway, so basically another 5% below that. If you look at the visual, it kind of makes sense, and we'll have a full 1-page write-up PDF or maybe 2-page PDF for you guys when we officially launch and do this. But basically, you can get paid beyond your 4th level to infinity based on the leaders in your business. So you can potentially get an extra 5% down level 5 to level 6, level 7, level 8. All you should really be concerned about is how do I get to this top rank, okay, so that I can get those infinity bonuses, okay? And we're not going to give you the specifics until we launch, but I will tell you that it's going to be based on, let's just move to the next line. It's going to be based on qualifiers in personal sales volume, okay, so what you're personally selling, which just simply means all your frontline people, what they're buying, okay, through the postcards, through the online systems, whatever they're purchasing. And then it's going to be based on group sales volume, okay, those are the qualifiers. Personal sales volume, which is your frontline, group sales volume, which is your frontline and everybody below, okay, in your organization, all right? And essentially, there's not going to be any like balancing legs, or do I have to have a percentage over here, or do I have to have 3 leaders of what? It's not going to matter. Okay, it's only going to matter based on the volume you have on your front line and the total volume you have in your organization. So you're not going to change the way you build the business. My philosophy is that as we grow our business, you grow your business wide. You sponsor all the people, you bring them in through the postcards or through the online systems or through direct referrals, however you do it. And you just bring in as many people as you can, right? And you just bring in as many people as you want to as you build your business. And that essentially will be your personal sales volume, all those frontline people. And then as they build, those frontline people plus whatever they build in the total organization will count as your group sales volume, okay? And the personal sales volume and the group sales volume will push you up through the ranks, okay? The bigger your business is, the higher in rank you'll go. So everyone starts off basically at this first rank where they're getting 20% on level 1. Then you're going to go to the second rank where you get 20% on level 1, 10% on level 2. Then you're going to go to the next rank. As your business grows, as you get more personals, as you get more, a bigger group, you're going to get down level 3, another 10%. And then the next rank you get down to level 4, which is another 10%. And then, of course, the top rank you're going to get, level 1, 20%, level 2, 10%, level 3, 10%, level 4, 10%, and then you get 2, 5% infinity bonuses when you're at that top rank, okay? Down basically 2 levels of leaders, all right? Understand that all we're doing is we're taking our current compensation plan, which is basically a 4-level unilevel, which pays just this part, okay, 4 levels, and we're adding these additional 2 levels. And the reason why we're making personal sales volume and group sales volume as qualifiers is because we're starting to add additional products, okay? So when we originally launched with just the gold package, with the gold kind of marketing course and the postcard marketing course, we didn't necessarily need a compensation plan per se. We just said, okay, for you sell a $249 pack, here's what you get paid, 100, 20, 20, 20. Well, now that we have additional products, we have the online marketing course, we'll still have the postcard marketing course, the gold course. We'll have the online marketing training. We sell postcards. We're going to sell information products. So we've just had to go to more of a model where we can track everything apples to apples rather than saying, well, having different compensations on different products, right? We wanted to kind of simplify it. So we're essentially just going to put a product value on each one, okay, and just say, okay, there's basically PV or product value on each product. We'll assign it, and then you get paid a percentage based on whatever you sell, okay? So really very simple as we go, and like I said, when we release the actual website, and we'll kind of have little handouts for you guys in terms of a nice beautiful little PDF or a nice write-up on a 1-page, 2-page sheet, which explains what the PV or what the product value on each product is, the different information products we have, the different online marketing training, as well as the postcards and everything, okay? So, and like I said, we're going to make it easy for you to qualify up 3, 4, 5 levels and beyond, okay? It's not going to be hard, to kind of start, almost like start at level 3, rank 3, halfway up the compensation plan. We're going to make it very easy because my goal, again, isn't to take away anything from anybody that's building. My goal is just to obviously reward you even more and to help you push you to that top rank so you can get those infinity bonuses a lot quicker, okay, and participate in it. But at the same time, we got to make some qualifiers to protect the leaders that are building the business. I don't want to give infinity bonuses to everybody. Everybody brand new joining the business can't get the infinity bonus. You do have to participate and build a business and obviously let it progress, and you'll qualify for those bonuses as well. Listen, if you're brand new to this industry, we're not making this so that only the top people get paid. We're making this so everybody can participate, everybody can get paid, and like I said, the qualifiers are going to be very easy to manage. They're just going to be based on, hey, send your postcards and eventually you'll get up to that top rank and you'll be able to qualify, for those infinity bonuses. So, have a look at this. This is as simple as it's going to be, as simple as it gets, and I'll release what those specific personal sales volume, group sales volume qualifiers are once we release a new website. But like I said, if this is all gobbledygook to you, don't worry about it. The business is going to be very simple to grow. The business is going to be, kind of like no change other than you're just going to potentially get paid more. All right? Let's talk about gold members. If you are a current gold member, or if you become a gold member before we change the comp plan, the gold member status, I guess, if you will, is going to cease to exist. Okay, so we're not going to call you a gold member anymore. I'm going to assign you a rank based on the level, that you're at. Okay, so rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, rank 5. Okay, there's basically going to be 5 ranks. So we're no longer going to be calling people gold members with the new compensation plan. And I thought it would be fair to give you notice of this before just making the announcement and changing everything. Okay, just so that you can start to prepare and see you can give your team members an opportunity to go gold before we change the comp plan. Now here's the benefit of being a gold member. Here's what I'm going to do for you guys, because as a gold member, when you joined, I said, okay, you can get paid 4 levels, okay, all the time. You sign up for the Postcard Marketing course for $249, and you get your 4 levels, you're done. Forever. You don't have to worry about qualifying or anything like that, right? That was the deal. So that will continue to be the deal for the gold members, okay? You are going to get grandfathered in at this level, okay, at this rank. The second highest rank that we have, you're going to get grandfathered in, okay, which pays you the same as what you're currently getting paid, the 4 levels, okay? You're never going to go down, okay, so you'll never get pushed down. You'll get grandfathered in at that 4 levels of pay, okay, as a gold member. Now, keep in mind, you still have to earn your way to the top rank, which unlocks the infinity bonuses, okay, they pay you beyond 4 levels, but as a gold member, you'll always be here, okay, which is where you kind of signed up for in the beginning, and obviously you purchased that pack to be able to get that, okay, so we're not going to take that away. You're still going to be always grandfathered in. Now, that kind of gives me the opportunity to come to you guys and say, listen, all right, this compensation plan, just so you know, is going into effect the day the new website launches. Now, I don't have an exact day yet. As we get closer, we'll tell you what the day is going to be, but the time is basically ticking. Okay? That time clock is ticking. The new website will have the brand new comp plan in it, and it won't have any of the old comp plan. It won't have the gold membership in it anymore. Okay, the new website and the new business as we evolve here will no longer offer gold memberships. There will be fast start packs, okay, but we're going to call them something a little different. All right, so here's the deal. If you want your members to be able to lock in at that level of compensation, level 4, okay, or rank number 4, which I'm not telling you what the name is yet, but it basically, if you want them grandfathered in, they've either got to be currently a gold member already, or they've got to join as a gold member before we release the new website. And we're scheduled currently to release it right around September 1st, right around the beginning of September. So you literally only have 2 or 3 weeks. If any of your team or if any of your new people that are coming in want to lock in that rank, okay, and lock in at that position, all you have to do is be a gold member. So if you're already a gold member, don't worry about it. You're good. Okay, you are going to be grandfathered in at that rank forever, and then you can move up to the top rank, but you can't move down below that rank. You won't move down. Okay, so you won't lose any income by this new compensation plan. You won't lose any levels. You won't lose any of what you currently have. You're going to lock specifically into that spot. Okay, so the same thing goes for any of your members, that if they're sitting there as a basic member today and they're thinking, well, is it worth it? Should I do it? I'm not sure. Can I do it in October? Maybe I'll do it later. Listen, folks, now is the time to do it. Okay, there will not be another opportunity other than over the next 2 to 3 weeks to lock in as a gold member, because that rank or that position or that title or that package is going bye-bye, okay? However, the benefits they can reap for months and years to come in the new compensation plan, okay, being grandfathered in as a gold. So hopefully you guys kind of get what I'm saying here is that, listen, if there's somebody that's thinking about it, or if there's, obviously people in your business that don't, that want the benefits of it but haven't quite signed up yet, make sure they get locked in before we launch the new website, because the day we launch, there will not be another chance to buy the gold package. That is going to be completely gone, but you can definitely lock in to that pay level as a gold member, okay? Right there, okay, rank number 4. And if you're a basic member, okay, when we launch the new website, you start rank number 1. You know, you're getting paid on one level in the gold program. So I mean, this is where all the basic members are anyway, basically getting paid on one level. And this 20%, by the way, there's actually going to be fast start bonuses as well for you know, the packages. So as we release, so for instance, the gold package now pays out $100. You know, 20% of $249 obviously isn't $100. All we're doing is we're adding a fast start bonus. So you'll get basically your 20% plus another $60, $80, whatever it is, to work out to the same percentages, okay, or to the same dollar value. So we are still going to have some high dollar value packages. We've currently got 2 that we've put together. They won't be called a gold package, but they will have a different name. But basically, they'll still be kind of well priced, you know, in those ranges of $200, $300. Then we're going to have a larger one as well. It's $500 or $600, and you'll be able to get paid anywhere from $100 to $200, $250 in fast start commissions on top of the, or in addition to, or in combined to the 20% that you see here. Okay, so we'll still have some packages that definitely have some good dollars on them. Okay, so that is the new compensation plan that's going to be happening. And like I said, if you're not a gold member at all, I do recommend that you register for that. You've got a couple of weeks, but the day that we launch that new comp plan, this is going to, the offer obviously to lock in at that position is going to go bye-bye. All the gold members currently, you don't have to do anything. You're taken care of. You're going to be locked in at that position, and then obviously you just continue to build your business so you can qualify for those infinity bonuses, okay? Let's wrap up, folks. Postcard Networker Live, August 20th. You do not have another day to register. Well, you do, actually. You have this weekend, but I'll tell you what, if you want to come to the event on August 20th in Philadelphia, here is the schedule. Testimonials from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., and we'll schedule you all in individually so you don't have to stay there for the whole time. That is going to be probably about a 10 to 15-minute drive from the Philadelphia Phillies Stadium, okay? So we'll work out the logistics on that, but basically from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., I'm going to give you guys that are attending a time slot, which basically you can just show up, and then you can take off. You can go do whatever you want. If you want to go do some sightseeing in Philadelphia or around there, or if you just want to go grab lunch or whatever, and then come back for the training at 2:30 p.m., at the Philadelphia Phillies Stadium. So they're going to let us in at about 2:30 p.m., early, before everybody else, before all the fans get in. Everybody, basically, the stadium opens at 5 p.m. For the game that day. So we're going to get in a couple hours earlier. We got the whole stadium to ourselves. Although we'll be basically just in one suite, you know, the whole thing will be empty except for us and obviously players and workers and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to get in at 2:30 at the stadium. You can plan for that. We're going to have a dinner social from 5 to 7. The game starts at 7. Okay, so we've kind of got an exciting day, I think, planned for you guys, and I don't know how else to say it other than you definitely need to be there. If you're going to continue building the Postcard Networker system with us, you need to figure out how to get yourself there. You know, book a plane, drive your car, jump on a train, carpool with somebody that's in the business with you, but you definitely want to come. And here, you know, the crazy thing is I've been trying to tell everybody this, and I've been trying to purvey this or you know, share this with you, the reasons why. But as you promote your business in network marketing, And as you promote your business through postcard marketing and all this, you really want to have your name out there too. You really want to have your voice, yourself, as you grow as a leader and as somebody in the business. You want to be available, and that's why we obviously make ourselves, my wife and I make ourselves so available, is because that helps grow the business. Okay, so for those of you that are thinking, well, I'm not sure if I really want to do it, I've got other plans, whatever. Listen, cancel your other plans. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Because that little testimonial slot from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. part of the day is going to allow you to be seen by literally tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people over the coming years, okay, through our website. You're going to be front and center on our basically sales videos that we're putting on our website. Okay, now don't let that discourage you from coming, okay? If you really don't want to participate, that's fine, but I'm going to encourage everybody to take the opportunity to come to the live event, even if you just come for that, okay, for those testimonials part. And the only way you can do it is by booking your ticket, by participating in the live event. Go to postcardnetworkerlive.com or give me a call, okay, and talk to me, and we can book your tickets over the phone. But here's the crazy thing is that after this event is over and the new website's up and these testimonials are on there, I know for a fact, I'm going to be getting phone calls and emails saying, I wish I would have come. The website's so cool. Those videos are awesome. I wish I could be on there. Well, listen, you've got a week to decide to get on there, all right? You've got now to decide. You've got the opportunity today to participate. Okay, so don't come to me after the 20th and say, oh, sorry I couldn't make it or whatever, but I wish, is there a way? No, there's no way. You need to get yourself to that day event. Okay, you need to get yourself to do your testimonial during that time. You're going to be splashed front and center on our new website system, on our sales videos, on our pages. You're going to be basically like a celebrity. Okay, you're going to be a celebrity within our community, and in network marketing, you'll be one of the people that people talk about. Oh yeah, I saw you on that video that everybody watches. Tens of thousands of people are going to be watching it, right? Hundreds of thousands of postcards are going out for our system, folks. They're all going to be watching those videos. So don't you want your name on there, your picture on there, you talking about how great the business is, so that everybody starts recognizing you? Think about how easy it will be to bring in people into the business as you're talking to them when you're one of the main people on the sales videos. Just think about that. When you're the celebrity positioned on one of the sales videos, it's going to be so easy to bring people into the business for you, okay? Way easier than everybody else whose name and picture and voice and stuff is not on there. Okay, so I guess I just want to make that very clear for you that if you've been thinking about it, or if you're considering it, or even if you have some other event, just cancel it and come. Okay, this truly is a once in a lifetime opportunity to be able to get push up your celebrity brand, to push up your name recognition, to be able to generate more and more sales for your business as you grow it. Folks, I'm telling you, you got to get there. So basically, that's it for today. I mean, I can't say anything more. We've got exciting new postcards. By the way, all the matching postcards that we've been collecting over the last week or week and a half will be going out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, so if you're owed matching postcards, we've got we've got all the postcards here sitting. We're going to be mailing them all out. So if you're owed matching postcards, don't worry, they're on the way. As well, all the packages are going out this weekend. All the orders, everything, will be going out very soon. So that's it, folks. Have a great weekend. Hopefully, I get to see you at the live event. Book your tickets now. And we look forward to seeing you guys as we launch the new systems, the new compensation, some nice, beautiful new postcards, and of course, being able to help you grow all of this into a full-time income from home. So have a great weekend, everyone. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you all very soon. Thanks a lot.